Hi, this is Mike Regan with TranzAct's 2-Minute Warning for the week of August 27th. Folks, we have a theme for this week's 2-Minute Warning, and it's this: storm clouds on the horizon. We're not just talking about Hurricane Isaac as it barrels its way to the Gulf Coast. We certainly hope and pray that there'll be no loss of life and that any damage associated with this hurricane will be minimal. We're also talking about the storm cloud that shippers and carriers are paying attention to, which is the real threat of a strike at our nation's East Coast and Gulf Coast ports on September 30th. Now, in last week's 2-Minute Warning, we highlighted the fact that negotiations between the ILA and the Management Association have broken down. To date, there's been no real progress in getting these parties back to the negotiating table, which is why several industry associations, including one large retailer group, has advised its members that there's a real threat that this strike, effective September 30th, could occur. Now, if the strike does occur, it's going to have an impact where freight is moving, and it could change the balance in several key important traffic lanes. Now, as the carriers cope with this surge in demands, it could have an impact on what your rates look like in these lanes. So you're going to want to pay attention to this. One of the other things you're going to want to pay attention to is the continued rise in the price of diesel fuel. On August 27th, the price of diesel stood at $4.08 a gallon, according to the American Trucking Association's fuel line. Now, this is almost 27 cents higher than we were paying for diesel at this time last year, and is only 6 cents off the highest price that we've paid for diesel this year. Now, here's what's important. According to some experts, they believe that because of the hurricane and some other critical issues, shippers may in fact be paying more than $4.14 a gallon for the price of diesel. Now, like I said, this is the high that we've paid for this year, but if in fact it goes higher than that, it's going to have a real impact on your freight costs for 2012 and what your budgets look like for 2013. Now, in the last couple of 2-minute warnings, we keep talking about transportation budgets, and there's a reason for that. Because with each and every 2-minute warning, we're here to remind you we're on your team and we're here to help. And there's a tremendous amount of information we'd love to provide to you as you assess how you cope with, for example, things like a strike at the East Coast and Gulf Coast ports, or how you can cope with the rising price of diesel. So if you want this information, give us a call today or send us an email. Thanks for your time.